Welcome back to Motorcraft Zero. Today, we're diving into the all-new 2025 Lexus LX 600. This SUV represents the peak of luxury and capability from Lexus, and whether you're into off-road adventure or simply cruising in style, this one checks almost every box. So let's get into every little detail you need to know about this beast. Right off the bat, the first thing that grabs your attention is the exterior design. Lexus has managed to keep the bold, commanding presence that the LX series is known for, but with a modern, aggressive twist. The front grille is massive. It's the signature Lexus spindle grille, but this time, it's more refined with sharper lines and a more integrated look. It gives the SUV a dominating face on the road. The LED headlamps are slimmer now, sleeker, with an L-shaped DRL design that adds to the futuristic appeal. These lights are not just about looks though. They're packed with adaptive lighting technology that adjusts according to your driving environment. From the side, the proportions are classic SUV but with smoother sculpting across the panels. The 2025 LX 600 rides on 22-inch wheels in the top trims, and they're finished beautifully in a dark metallic shade that adds contrast against the body. The roofline slopes ever so slightly toward the rear, giving it a sportier stance without compromising on interior headroom. The wheel arches are muscular, and you get running boards that actually blend into the design instead of sticking out awkwardly. Around the back, things stay clean and bold. The taillights are connected with a single light bar that stretches across the rear, which has become a signature design cue on many Lexus models recently. There's a bold Lexus script across the tailgate now, replacing the old logo in the center. The rear bumper is sturdy looking with an integrated skid plate and hidden exhausts, keeping things elegant but tough. And of course, there's a power liftgate with a kick sensor, making it easier to load up cargo when your hands are full. But once you step inside the LX 600, that's where the luxury really hits home. Lexus has gone all out to create an interior that rivals the best in the full-size luxury SUV segment. It starts with the materials. Almost everything you touch is either leather, open pore wood, or brushed aluminum. The 2025 model introduces new interior color options including a rich forest green and a tan with contrast stitching that just looks stunning. The front seats are wide, cushioned, and supportive. They're heated, ventilated, and offer massage functions, which is exactly what you'd expect at this price point. There's a new 12.3-inch touchscreen up top for navigation and infotainment, paired with a 7-inch climate control display below. The interface is much improved now. Finally, Lexus has moved away from the clunky touchpad system. The response is quick, the menus are intuitive, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard. And now let's talk performance. The 2025 Lexus LX 600 is powered by a 3.4-liter twin-turbocharged V6 engine, replacing the old V8. Some people might miss the 8-cylinder growl, but trust me, this V6 is no slouch. It produces 409 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. That's more than enough to move this big SUV with authority. The engine is mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission that shifts smoothly and helps optimize fuel efficiency and power delivery. Acceleration is strong. The LX 600 can go from 0 to 60 in about 6.1 seconds, which is pretty impressive for a vehicle of this size and weight. But what really matters more in an SUV like this is how it drives day to day. And in that department, Lexus has really nailed it. The ride is soft and composed, thanks to the adaptive variable suspension and an available active height control system, which can raise or lower the ride height depending on the situation. On the highway, it cruises like a luxury sedan. Around town, it's easy to maneuver for its size, and off-road, it has all the tools you need. There's full-time four-wheel drive, multiple terrain modes, crawl control, hill descent assist, and even a multi-terrain monitor that uses cameras to show you what's around, and even underneath, the vehicle. It's incredibly useful for serious off-roading or even just tight parking spots. Ground clearance is good, and water-fording capability is solid. This isn't just a pretty SUV, it's functional, rugged, and ready for anything. Now, as for fuel economy, you're looking at around 17 miles per gallon in the city and 22 miles per gallon on the highway, which is decent for a luxury SUV with this much power and capability. It's not class-leading, but it's better than the outgoing V8. When it comes to safety, Lexus includes its full suite of driver assistance features as standard. You get adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and a pre-collision system with pedestrian detection. There's also a new driver attention monitor and traffic sign recognition. The systems work well without being overly intrusive, and the overall driving experience feels safe and confident. Now, let's talk pricing. The base model starts at around $93,000 in the US, which gets you a well-equipped vehicle with all the basics and a lot of luxury. Move up to the premium and luxury trims, and you're looking at closer to $100,000 to $105,000. The F-Sport model adds a bit of sportier design and tuning, priced around $108,000. But the top-of-the-line ultra-luxury trim is where things get really serious. That one goes over $130,000. Yes, it's expensive, but you're getting rear executive seats, advanced tech, and an interior experience that rivals high-end European SUVs. So who is the Lexus LX 600 really for? It's for someone who wants luxury without the flashy badge of a German automaker. It's for drivers who care about reliability and long-term ownership. It's also for adventurers who want real off-road capability but don't want to sacrifice comfort or style. Lexus has done a great job blending all those traits into one very complete package. To sum it up, the 2025 Lexus LX 600 is a true evolution of the nameplate. It's luxurious, powerful, and built to last. From the bold design to the plush interior, the smooth performance to the off-road readiness, this SUV is the real deal. Yes, it's expensive, but for those who can afford it, it's a solid investment and an impressive machine. Thanks for watching. If you liked this review, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Motorcraft Zero, and let us know in the comments what car you want us to review next. See you in the next video.